Did Coco Gauff just make a game-changing move before the 2026 Australian Open? Risky decisions explained. The tennis world is buzzing again, this time louder than ever. As the 2026 Australian Open draws near, Coco Gauff, America's young superstar and reigning icon of a fearless new generation, has made a decision so bold, so unexpected, and so risky that fans and analysts are still trying to make sense of it. Is this the move that will define her 2026 season? Will it propel her to Grand Slam glory? Or cost her everything she has built? Welcome to the story behind a game-changing choice that has put Coco Gauff at the center of global tennis conversation. The calm before the storm. The preseason period is usually predictable. Training blocks, controlled intensity, strict physical plans, strategy workshops, and a gradual build-up toward the year's first Grand Slam. But for Coco Gauff, predictability is the enemy. For weeks, she kept a low profile. Her practice sessions were private, her travel plans were understated, and her social media went unusually silent. That silence, however, was not emptiness. It was preparation. Fans sensed something was brewing. They just didn't expect this. The decision that shocked everyone. Just 40 days before the Australian Open, Coco Gauff announced two major changes. One, a surprise split with her longtime strategy analyst. Someone who had been quietly shaping her game plans and match reading. Gone. Two, a sudden shift to a new training philosophy involving high-risk, high-reward transitional play, focusing heavily on net attacks and instinct-based shot-making. This was a stunning turn. Gauff had built her success on consistent baseline play, defensive brilliance, and athletic court coverage. She thrived in long rallies and endurance battles, in outlasting opponents mentally and physically. But now, she's trying to reinvent her entire play style right before Grand Slam. The tennis world gasped. Coaches questioned the timing. Fans worried about the volatility. Analysts called it a dangerous experiment. But Gauff, she seemed calm, almost excited. Why fix what isn't broken? The big question, why change something that already works? Why take this risk now of all times? The answer is layered. Layer 1. Her 2025 season taught her harsh lessons. While she won titles, made deep runs, and held top rankings, Gauff also faced tough defeats, especially against aggressive players who refused to let her dictate baseline rhythm. Players like Swiatek, Sabalenka, Osaka, and Rybakina constantly stepped into the court and took time away from her. Gauff knew, to beat the best, she needed more than defense. She needed firepower. Layer 2, her evolution was stalling. She had climbed the mountain. Now she needed a new mountain. Champions don't stay champions by repeating the same formula. They evolve. Layer 3, a personal push for growth. Privately, Gauff told her team, I don't want to be the same Coco who finished 2025. I want to be the Coco who can beat anyone anywhere. And that meant breaking her comfort zones. The inside story of a new training philosophy. Gauff's new play style is built on 3 pillars. 1, fearless net rushes. Think vintage Serena meets modern-day Barty. Net play is about instinct, timing, and belief, not hesitation. Gauff wants to end points faster, not endure endless rallies. 2, ultra-high aggression on returns. She's practicing stepping 2 feet inside the baseline to attack second serves. This is a massive change from her usual neutral return stance. 3, control chaos. Most shocking of all, her coach introduced unpredictable chaos drills, where balls are fed randomly and at odd speeds. The point? Train her instincts to respond instantly. This is dangerous, because instinct-led tennis is either spectacular or disastrous. But Coco believes she's ready. The analyst split, the real story. The split from her strategy analyst was not emotional. It was philosophical. He believed she should lean into her defensive identity. Stick to reliability. Play percentage tennis. Gauff, however, felt suffocated. I don't want a safe plan anymore. I want a fearless one. Their visions diverged. Coco chose courage over consistency. Reaction from the tennis world. As expected, the announcement sent shockwaves across the sport. Fans, why change right before Australia? She's risking too much. She's becoming a highlight player instead of a match player. Analysts, net play is dying. Why bring it back? Gauff's strength is stamina, not aggression. This could either make her champion or break her. Rivals. Emma Raducanu said, Coco's brave. Honestly, I admire the guts it takes. IGA Swiatek commented with a smile, she might surprise us, or she might surprise herself. Arina Sabalenka added bluntly, good luck. You're going to need it. The hidden influencer behind her decision. Many don't know this yet, but the real inspiration behind Coco's bold shift came from someone outside tennis. Simone Biles. Yes, the legendary gymnast. They met casually during a charity event in late 2025, and Biles shared words Gauff never forgot. Fear is part of greatness. Playing safe is not your story. Those words hit deep. For months, they stayed in Gauff's heart. When she struggled mentally after 2 tough losses at the end of 2025, Biles became a quiet mentor, guiding her toward mental clarity. Embrace pressure, accept risk, choose growth over fear, trust instinct. Their conversations transformed Gauff from a careful player into a daring one. Team Gauff, division or unity? Within her camp, reactions were mixed. Her coach, strongly supportive. He believes in evolution. Her fitness trainer, worried. More aggression means more physical strain. Her family, encouraging but protective. They know risk can bring heartbreak. But Gauff was determined. She told them, I don't want to be the player everyone expects. I want to be the player nobody sees coming. That conviction united the team behind her. Early results, chaos or breakthrough. The initial weeks of training were rough. She missed easy volleys. She mistimed return winners. She pushed forehands long due to added pace. She looked frustrated and exhausted. But then, something clicked. Her timing sharpened. Her reactions improved. Her net presence grew intimidating. Her returns became explosive. And in a recent unofficial scrimmage against the top, the bigger picture, a champion growing up, at 21, Gauff is no longer a rising star. She is a woman forging her own identity. This decision isn't just about tennis. It's about mindset. It's about courage. It's about maturity. It's about owning her journey. She is learning that comfort doesn't create champions. Fearlessness is the only path to greatness. Risk defines legacy. Reinvention shapes the future. Her journey is no longer about proving people wrong. It's about proving her potential right. Conclusion. The dawn of a new Coco Gauff. So, did Coco Gauff just make a game-changing move ahead of the 2026 Australian Open? Absolutely. Is it risky? More than anything she has ever done. Will it work? The world will find out in Melbourne. But one thing is certain. Tennis is about to witness a new Coco Gauff. One who refuses to play safe, refuses to stay predictable, and refuses to shrink under pressure. This is not the Coco of 2025. This is a Coco of the future, bold, unpredictable, and unleashed. And whatever happens next, she will own every moment of it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.